Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 31 of my 90-day personal challenge to create positive videos. I am super mellow this morning. I had a great meditation time today. I took a cup of coffee. I went outside and sat with the stars and connected with my soul. And now my heart is full of love. It's all mushy and soft and ready to go out in the world and share it with the people that I'm around. I'm excited to share this message with you, but it'll be interesting to see how I get this message out in the space of enthusiasm and mellowness at the same time. So let's have some fun with this, okay? Today's letter is V, and V stands for value. How much do you value yourself? How high or how low do you value your self-worth? This is a great area of our lives to look at because your perspective of the value of who you are and how much you value yourself affects every area of your life. It affects how you create in the world, how you work in the world, all your relationships, how you deal with finances, health, all of it is connected to how much you value yourself. And what's interesting is you could value yourself at different levels in different areas of your life. For example, you might have a high value of yourself in finances and be really good at saving and spending money. You're very relaxed in this space. You completely trust yourself and your financial decisions. On the other spectrum, you may have a low value of yourself in relationships and attract the wrong person in your life, or you might be in a relationship that's not healthy for you because you don't feel like you're worthy of something more than that. That would be a low value. You might have a high value of health and beauty, and you take the time and effort to exercise and eat right and just do things that make you feel beautiful and powerful inside. You might have a low value of friendship relationships, and you're afraid of them, and you don't have confidence in yourself to make the kind of friendships and develop the kind of relationships that you want in your life. Well, the good news is you can take a look at your life and the way you're living at it and see how much you value yourself in each of these areas, and you can change that at any time. You have complete power to change any area of your life for the positive, and how you value yourself is at the core of it. So I bet your next question is, well, how do I do that, Diane? Well, the first step is taking a look at those different areas of your life and seeing how much you are living to your true value in these areas. And if you want to make some changes in those areas, the beginning space is connecting with who you are there. So it's about being honest with yourself. So let's say you're not great with finances and you want to value yourself more. You don't trust yourself. You're very impulsive with your buying, and you're just not a good manager of money. Well, it's not only important to look at just the responsibility of how you spend money, but to see the why behind why you're not good with finances. Usually what you'll find behind that is you may be a person that feels lonely or feels dissatisfied with life or don't feel connected with yourself. And so in these moments of weakness and low energy, you impulsively buy things because they temporarily satisfy the loneliness or the sadness or the lack of connection you have with yourself. Another example would be relationships. In relationships, if you have a low value of yourself in a relationship, many times you'll stay in something that is not good for you. It's not feeding your self-worth. It's not helping you grow as a person. In fact, you feel drained in this relationship, or you feel bored in this relationship, or you feel like you don't connect, and sometimes even feel lonelier in the relationship than even though you're living with someone. What that usually reflects is not the other person. It's usually a reflection of your own dissatisfaction with yourself. Because when you have a high value of yourself, you're either going to do one of two things. You're either going to bring a very positive energy to the relationship, and it's going to change the dynamic of it, or you're going to see that in this relationship, you two aren't aligned, and you're going to step away from it. That is how you can see the worth and the value that you have in yourself in relationships. When you have a high value of yourself, it naturally affects every area of your life in a positive way. You see opportunities and creativity and inspiration to try new things and enjoy and explore these different areas of your life. In finances, you might take risks and leap into new ventures because you trust yourself with money. Same with relationships. You may ask that person out. You may explore in a relationship. You may go to different spaces where you can meet new people because you have a high value of yourself and you trust yourself to gauge how to move in these relationships. So I gave a couple of very popular examples, finances and relationships, but you can apply this to health and friendships and every other area of your life as well. How do we increase our value? Well, number one, you take a look at yourself. You take a look, you assess how you value yourself in these areas, and then you look at ways to find your happiness and connection in the space with finances. So finances or relationships or health. So let's say you have a low value of health. What you would do is you may go to the gym. A lot of people think that it would be changing their diets, exercising more, drinking more water, paying more attention to your health. Yes, that's super, super important. But what you need to support with that in order to change the value of yourself in this space is to do these things for you and to discover the why behind what you're doing. So if you're eating better and you're exercising, if you're doing it so that other people will like you, then your value is going to stay low while you're working out and eating better. But if while you're working out and making better food choices, you pay attention to the relationship between you and you in this in a positive way and feel the empowerment that comes from making positive choices in your life, then you will increase your energy and you will also increase your value in yourself because you're going to see that you're doing this for you and you're going to see the benefits of doing something positive for you. Now, I went a little bit deep there, and we're running out of time, so we could apply this to all the different areas of how you can do this in relationships and with money, and we might actually talk about how you value yourself in relationships in our next series. But for now, I'm just going to leave it there and say, how much do you value yourself? If you don't value yourself very much, it's okay. It's okay. This journey is about building value. It's about connecting with yourself. It's about going on the adventures of life and discovering who you are in that space and loving that person. So each of the areas where you're low energy, you can increase by taking time to make positive choices in those areas and feeling the connection to your power inside of it, inside of that space, and that love and respect for who you are and what you're doing for yourself. Anyway, I hope you felt some value from this video and that you were inspired to look at the different areas of your life and measure the value that you have about yourself and then increase it if you want to make a change. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you like this video, please share your comments and your feedback in the comments section and subscribe on YouTube. I would love that. I would love to increase that audience. And share it with your friends. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. Anyhow, thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you see something beautiful. And you know what? I hope that most beautiful thing that you see is you. I'll see you on the next video.